Hey everyone, it's Scotty from Gaming with Scotty. I know I already did my Christmas special, but I want to do another Christmas video to share something about cultural diversity related to me. With that being said, I do identify as Congregationalist, which is a type of Protestant Christian denomination, but I do have Russian heritage. I don't have any family from there. I just have heritage. And although I'm Congregationalist, through my heritage, I really should be Orthodox. In fact, most of my family is. Therefore, with that being said, Orthodox Christians, members of the Eastern Orthodox Church, follow a different calendar than most people. Instead of the Gregorian calendar, they follow the Julian calendar. This means that with Christmas recently, unlike most people where Christmas is December 24th and December 25th, Orthodox Christians observe it January 6th and January 7th as they follow the Julian calendar, like I said. With that being said, I am going to show you this cool slideshow that is going to compare traditional regular Christmas and Orthodox Christmas. So that means Christmas by Eastern Orthodox Christians. So this is Christmas, regular versus Orthodox. I just wanted to show you this comparison and teach you a bit about my heritage related to Christmas. Which I don't have any family in Russia. I'm not from there. I just have Russian heritage. And Russia is mostly Orthodox. With that being said, here's an introduction. As most people already know, Christmas is a Christian holiday that celebrates the birth of Jesus Christ. Nobody knows exactly when Jesus was born. However, early Christian leaders decided to have his birthday celebrated on December 25th in order to coincide with the pagan festival of the winter solstice. It has evolved into a modern holiday that is well known all around the world. People go to church, they sing carols, they decorate their homes, decorate Christmas trees, watch Christmas movies, eat special meals, open presents from Santa Claus as well as from family and friends, among other celebrations. However, the Orthodox Church celebrates Christmas on January 7th instead of December 25th. This is because they follow the Julian calendar instead of the traditional Gregorian calendar. Many of the celebrations and customs differ as well. This presentation will explain and discuss the differences between traditional Christmas and the beloved holiday for Eastern Orthodox Christians. With that being said, let's begin now. Difference number 1, the date. Most people observe Christmas Eve on December 24th. The Eastern Orthodox Church observes it on January 6th. Most people observe Christmas Day on December 25th. So before that, they have Christmas Eve and then the actual day. Most people observe Christmas Day on December 25th. The Eastern Orthodox Church observes it on January 7th. Christmas trees. Most Christmas trees are decorated in unique ornaments, traditional and or modern, with a variety of toppings, usually a yellow star or an angel. Sometimes other things, like for example, my grandmother has a St. Nicholas on top. Orthodox Christmas trees, on the other hand, which are usually known as New Year trees, especially in Russia, are always decorated in traditional ornaments and always have a red star on the top of the tree instead of yellow star, red star. Both kinds are usually evergreen trees. Difference number 3, decorations. Most people decorate their homes with a variety of decorations. They can include yard inflatables, which I actually have my own separate channel about, GWS Inflatables, which are usually made by an American company known as Jemmy, as well as stockings, which are large socks that are usually hung up next to a fireplace, nativity scenes, which are decorations that show the Christmas story, lights, which can be plain or colorful, Christmas trees, which are evergreen trees decorated in festive ornaments and lit up, among others. Orthodox Christians usually decorate their homes very formally with colorful candles, nativity scenes, and I forgot to add New Year trees, among other decorations, but very few modern decorations. Food. Difference number 4. Traditionally, people would eat a meal on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or both. This meal would have a roasted goose as the main course. This is what Eastern Orthodox Church Christians eat as their main course. They may have other main courses as well for their meals, usually Eastern European dishes like mushroom soup and side dishes like cabbage, kielbasa, among others. Today, most people have main courses like ham or prime rib roast, as well as side dishes such as mashed potatoes and or salad. For dessert, they usually eat things like Christmas cookies, gingerbread cookies are a notable kind, pie, pudding, I forgot to add hot chocolate, but that too, etc. And finally, the final difference, mythical figure. Many years ago, a man named St. Nicholas gave gifts to the poor and performed a variety of miracles. He eventually evolved into another major symbol of Christmas, and mainly got his modern depictions through the well-known poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, or what people mainly know as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, as well as festive advertisements of the American soda company known as Coca-Cola. Most people call this mythical figure Santa Claus, which I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Santa Claus. However, Orthodox Christians usually call him by his traditional name. That name is Saint Nicholas. Some Orthodox Christians, especially in Russia, often might call him Father Frost, or as they say in Russian, Ded Moroz. Another thing I forgot to add about the Christmas mythical figure, Santa Claus, is what day he visits on. According to most people, he comes on Christmas Eve, December 24th, during that night while everyone's sleeping. But in Orthodox Christianity, while he is celebrated around Christmas, or like as an observance, he usually comes on what's called St. Nicholas Day, which is usually around Christmas, but not always that day. Date changes every year. So I forgot to add that he usually comes on St. Nicholas Day. With that being said, that is it. I hope you understand the differences now between traditional regular Christmas and Christmas in the Orthodox Church. Like I said, I am a Congregationalist, but I should really be Orthodox according to my heritage. So that's why I know so much about this, because of my heritage. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this comparison. Bye now.